Hello guys and girls, this is October 2016 Xbox Live Games with Gold. As usual, we got 4 games free, 2 on the Xbox One, 2 on the Xbox 360, but they can still be played on the Xbox Ones, the 360 ones. I'm going to put a link down below to the trailers as well, so if you'd like to check out the trailers, check them down below. Cheers guys, this is Chaotic, peace out. And first up for your free game is a game called Super Mega Baseball Extra Innings. It's available from October the 1st. The game was a critical success, earning an average score of 85 out of 100 on Metacritic based on 14 reviews. Gaming Age gave the game a grade of A, saying that because really, Super Mega Baseball is the sort of fun, easy to pick up diversion that video game baseball was at the very beginning of its lifespan. And if it's as great as it is here, there's every reason to be believed it can still fulfill that function. IGN meanwhile gave the game an 8.1, great rating, praising the game's sense of humour and easy pick up and play gameplay, but criticising its presentation. It was named Sports Game of the Year by Polygon. Super Mega Baseball supports 1 to 4 players in local competitive or cooperative play. Primary game modes include Exhibition and Season. The game has 216 customizable players and 24 umpires, as well as 4 different ball packs, 6 in the Super Mega Baseball Extra Innings version. There you go, there's your first free game. And second up on your release for the Xbox One is a game called The Escapists. It's available from October the 16th. The Escapists is a strategy role-playing game played from a top-down perspective. The game was developed by Moldy Tuff Studios and following the Steam Early Access release in 2014 was released in 2015 for Microsoft Windows, Xbox 360, Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Players assume the role of an inmate and must escape from prisons of increasing difficulty. Reviews were generally favourable, praising the freedom of approach the game offered players, yet some were frustrated by the trial and error approach required to learn its systems. Players assume the role of an inmate whose goal is to escape prison. Players may acquire various tools to aid in their escape by crafting them, bartering for them from other inmates, or by stealing them. Players can complete tasks for fellow inmates to improve their standing among them. Engaging in activities like exercise and study allows players to level up their characters, improving their abilities and their chance of escape. Players must avoid discovery by the prison guards and so must follow the prison's daily routines, such as eating prison meals. Players must be careful to hide their tools, as guards will periodically search the inmate cells. If caught, the player is sent into solitary confinement and their process with the escape is reset. There are a number of escape methods including riots, via vents, roof escape, among others. So that's the Escapists, and that's available from October the 16th. And third up on your free games for gold, October, is MX vs ATV Reflex. It's an off-road racing video game developed by Rainbow Studios and published by THQ. It's the 3rd game in the MX vs ATV series. The core focus of the game allows for the player to race motocross and supercross on motocross bikes or ATVs. The game also includes events such as Omnicross, Freeride, Champion Sport Track, Waypoint Racing and Freestyle Motocross. Although the game is part of the MX vs ATV series, Reflex was built from the ground up, featuring a new control scheme and physics engine. The new control scheme is labelled Reflex, which utilises both analog sticks. The left analog controls the handlebars, while the right analog stick controls the rider's body movement. The Reflex system allows for an unprecedented control and manipulation by allowing the players to ride the motorcycle and other vehicles as they actually would. Tricks have been simplified from the previous games, as the player only needs to hold the modify button and use the right stick to make different combinations and flips. Online mode consists of public and private rooms. These rooms are dedicated to specific event types, i.e. Supercross, and host up to 12 players at a single time. A player's motor card keeps record of the player's progress through online events, which earns them experience points that go towards the player's level. Mini games such as Snake and Tag are played online as well. And last but not least is a game that's available from October the 16th called I Am Alive. The game takes place 1 year after America has gone through a massive disaster known simply as The Event, which included earthquakes that destroyed most cities, Due to the damage of the aftermath, many people are forced to go without resources. The government tries to help citizens, but their attempts are useless. Supplies become low, and this causes citizens to become agitated, violent, and bitter. The player controls the main character from a third-person perspective during navigation. The camera switches to first person when aiming and shooting. During encounters with hostile survivors, the player can use various tactics to stay alive, including sneaking to surprise enemies with a machete quick kill, performing stealth kills with a bow, or using bluff and intimidation, e.g. pointing an empty gun at hostile non-player characters. The game is an emphasis on climbing and exploration. The players will scale wrecked buildings and navigate hazardous areas. Every effort has a cost, and when engaging in physically demanding activities such as climbing or jumping, it is critical to manage the main character's stamina for him to survive. By managing stamina skillfully, players are rewarded by accessing hidden paths, resources, and other survivors. Gameplay also involves collecting hidden resources and supplies scattered throughout the city: water, food, batteries, gas, medicine, cigarettes, tools, climbing gear, weapons, and ammunition. Anything that the player can salvage from the destroyed city can be used to keep the main character strong and healthy, or prove helpful in his quest by allowing him to rescue survivors. Retries can be collected throughout the game by helping or rescuing people, with optional side quests to complete. So there you are, guys. That's the fourth and final game of October 2016. Xbox Games with Gold. This is Chaotic. I hope you've enjoyed the game descriptions. Cheers, guys.